welcome to Petfood Forum, the global event for the pet food industry. I'll be your host, keeping you up to date on everything Petfood Forum related right here on this channel. Stay tuned for interviews with industry experts, features from the show floor, and of course, the daily highlights. Petfood Forum, where pet food professionals from all around the globe gather to learn the latest research and innovative information on pet food nutrition, global market growth, processing, packaging, and so much more. We're coming to you from Kansas City, Missouri, the heart of the animal health corridor. Monday is all about the Pet Food Innovation Workshop. So here's the schedule for those joining us at K-State Olathe. Here are some things you don't want to miss. Today's hands-on workshop offers an all-star speaker lineup and unique learning takeaways to help improve your business. Tonight, you don't want to miss our opening night reception. We'll see you there. Hi, this is your Pet Food Forum TV, and I'm your host, Kristen Levine, coming to you from the Pet Food Innovation Workshop at Kansas State University. And look who I've got here today. Dr. Greg Eldridge, welcome back.
Hello, Kristen.
So lots to talk about, but let's kick it off with what is the biggest challenge in attracting new talent in this really competitive pet food industry today?
So for companies, the biggest challenge is we just don't have enough talent. Part of the challenge there is that the enrollment at the universities is actually declining. So this Generation Z that's now coming into our universities is at a real low count. So the universities are struggling to get enough students, and we are having a challenge getting enough graduates, and so companies are having to compete more and more with less and less student population.
That's good news for the students.
It is great. It's great. The students are going to have a lot of opportunities. Most of them come out with a job pretty much immediately.
So let's shift gears now.
Okay.
Let's talk about what we're doing here today at the Pet Food Innovation Workshop. The theme is new product development journey, correct?
Right.
So give us a little brief explanation of that.
So in this category of pet food, we're seeing a tremendous growth in new product entries. By the last count I got, somewhere around 3,000 new products a year are being introduced into the pet food industry. Just in the pet food industry. We're seeing some interesting trends there. People are spending more and more on their pets, but they're getting they're having smaller and smaller pets, and they're upgrading. And so we're seeing a pretty rapid premiumization of new products, a lot of new food forms, a lot of new ingredients. And so the companies that are going to succeed in the next decade or more are going to really have to get up to speed on a lot of the new concepts and a lot of the new ideas, and that's all part of this product development process. Some companies have made that a part of their culture or their business management system, but a lot have not. And so what we're trying to do is give people an immersion opportunity to see what this process is all about, and to show them some best practices, some tricks and traps along the way, so that they can manage their success.
Any traps you want to share with us that you could tip companies off to avoiding?
Yeah, so the biggest trap in all of this is not having planned adequately before you start. So companies have to get out there and see what the consumer wants, get really tied into the marketplace, understand where the gaps are, understand where the competitors are. And then as they start to create that mental image of what that product should be, they need to start to capture that in some sort of a concept document And in many cases, companies have an idea, or people have an idea, young entrepreneurs that want a new product in the marketplace. They have these ideas, but they really haven't distilled them down to the core essence of what has to be done. And once they do that, they start to put the financial picture behind it, then we can go to work.
Well, this is a terrific opportunity for companies that you're doing this immersion.
Well, I hope so.
Oh my gosh,
what
a great thing, great tools.
We've had a pretty good reception. You know, most of the feedback we're getting is just to that point that, you know, they appreciate having someone bring this all together so we can talk collectively, do some hands-on, learn with some interaction, have some Q&A. So an opportunity for everybody to kind of share. So it's not us teaching or pushing information down, it's them getting to exchange information with each other. And by that, you know, they're going to make connections and they're going to pick up some information too.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Aldridge, for joining us again today, and we'll see you on the floor.
Kristen, it was my pleasure. Thank you.
Excellent. All right, and we'll be back with more on Pet Food Forum TV.
This is a must-see event for the industry.
I think it's a very important event to come to network with people and to meet, like to see new products or new ingredients, new technologies.
I've been to other conferences before, but I feel that Pet Food Forum is very intimate.
Today is the Innovation Workshop, going through 6 different stations, different companies represented, and you learn something new in each station, and you also meet a lot of great people along the way.
This is a great opportunity for us as students to show our work both to academia and the industry. And I think it's a great opportunity to talk with people, make connections, and open the doors for job opportunities.
I just walk around and I see our customers, and it is the place to see everyone in this industry.
I think it's an opportunity to showcase what you do. I think it's an opportunity to build relationships with existing customers, to potentially establish prospects, to re-engage with folks within the pet food industry.
It doesn't stop at the end of this show. It's all networking, and if you want to be in this industry, it's the place to be.
Known as the barbecue capital of the world and for its live jazz, Kansas City is a gracious and historic blend of cultures, arts, and professional sports teams, and it also features vibrant restaurants, hotels, shops, and art galleries.
Precision. It defines everything we do. From engineering concept to manufactured equipment. We bring this all together to produce state-of-the-art extrusion platforms. Precision. Made in the US of A.
As a nutrition-focused company, Trout Nutrition provides the safest, highest quality blends and ingredients to the pet food industry, giving pets a healthier, happier life. Our ingredients and exclusive brands meet or exceed our customer standards.
Trusted. Safe.
Focused.
Premium.
Are you ready to take your pet food to the next level? Contact Trow Nutrition today at 800-365-1357 or email so we can start reviewing your formulas together.
Hi there, welcome back to Pet Food Forum TV. I'm Kristen Levine and I'm joined by David Sprinkle, who's the Research Director of Packaged Facts. David, welcome.
Thank you very much, good to be here.
Excellent, so you had a great session, I understand. I'm sorry I missed it.
I'm just hot off a session. We had, I gave a talk on clean label and transparency.
Yes.
And the huge trend now in the food industry, which is turning over to the pet food industry. And what we talked about is what do pet parents expect in terms of clean label and transparency.
Right.
And what
Give
we
us
talked
some of
about,
those expectations.
we actually did some surveys for Pet Food Forum for this presentation, and there was sort of good news and bad news. The bad news is that consumers expect a lot of things, and a lot of times they're contradictory. So they want things that are natural and organic, but also convenient, but also fresh, but also low priced. They want it to be comfort food, but they want it to be functional too. They want a comfort food that solves skin and health problems. Skin and coat problems, I'm sorry. So there's a whole thicket of consumer expectations, but we had some nice data on that. We had some data on the facts, somewhat unfortunate. There's a lot of skepticism about the integrity of pet foods and pet food marketers. Although the good news, the bright side of that coin, is that consumers do trust the brands and products they actually use. So there are a lot of companies out there are a lot of great products out there. Consumers are able to find the products that they want. And as it turns out, dogs and cats are very happy with the taste of their pet foods. Yes. So there's good news there. And then the concluding point was really a focus on innovation, because there are very competing expectations and demands in terms of price point and organic, but make a meaningful innovation that is in keeping with the overall trend toward clean label and transparency and full disclosure, and you can certainly take that step forward and have a successful product based on that.
How does, you mentioned the trust, how does packaging play a role in earning trust with the consumer?
Actually, one of the things that I looked at the trade floor here, there's a lot of good innovation. A lot of innovation is taking place right now in packaging, especially for kibble packaging as opposed to, say, a dog biscuits. There are a lot of challenges because there are a lot of demands in terms of barriers for aroma, for moisture, for O2. So we're still kind of using a feed sack, right? But there's a lot of technology that goes in that feed sack. One of the sort of new product innovations on display here, it's recyclable. It's recycled itself. It's from PET bottles. It helps with product freshness, which is a huge issue for pet food, the same way it is in the human market. Freshness is the number one criteria that consumers look for. And it had several other benefits, technical benefits, but also benefits that consumers can see. Not only less weight, thinner, less waste, but again, also the product freshness, the product dating. So that's a way that packaging can really play a role in innovation and moving into sort of the new era of pet food consumer products, including a rethinking of packaging now that increasing percentage of products are moving essentially direct to consumer from the internet. So let's rethink, do we need the same kind of display panel? Do we need the same package sizes? What do we do about toppling over on the doorstep? So it's a new set of demands and criteria, but also opportunities to really meet consumers' needs.
It seems to me that pet food companies are doing a better and better job of meeting pet parent expectations, but what other expectations do they have that maybe we're not doing as well as meeting?
We asked it. That was one of the things. We talked with the pet food industry and even with the sponsors, and one of the big issues, of course, is sourcing. And that's a tricky issue, particularly because of the role of China in the pet food recalls going back from 2007 forward. They certainly want to see more specific information about sourcing. They see that in a more positive light in terms of Made in USA. Yeah. Made in USA has become one of the most powerful claims for pet food and treats over functional or over, grain-free or chicken first ingredient.
Really? That's the most powerful?
It's only one of the most powerful, and maybe possibly the most powerful. You see a lot of American flags on products. And we asked this very open-ended questions about what would you like pet food companies to do differently. And a lot of it was not strident or even very demanding. It was like, just be honest. Just communicate. Just let me know when you say Made in USA, what that means. And we want pet foods to be affordable. We want pet foods to be convenient. We want vitamins and minerals in our pet foods. So you probably have very good reasons for doing what you're doing. And so just make those clear and avoid those kind of gotcha moments.
Yeah. You're always a wealth of great information, David.
Okay, thank you very much.
And where can people find out more information about your talk?
Actually, the session will be available through Pet Food Industry, Pet Food Forum. So attendees, that will be available. You can also just look at Package Facts, look at our website, packagefacts.com, contact me. We'll be glad to give you more information.
Well, thank you, David. Great
You're
information.
very welcome.
Appreciate you being here.
Okay, it was a pleasure.
And we'll be back with more on Pet Food Forum TV.
There's one thing I believe in, and that's our ability to adapt to our environment, to transform in order to survive. Look at this company. What started from harvesting coal in the mines became petrochemicals.
At the time, it was a necessary solution to the demands of a growing population.
But as life changes, needs change.
So it was time for them to change as well.
Exactly.
What was once a local coal mining company, they've grown to become a global science player in health, nutrition, and materials.
Through this transformation, the company flourished.
The challenges of nutrition and climate change and managing the Earth's resources can't be solved with just governments alone.
We need these companies with the technological expertise and innovative power to provide answers.
That's why DSM has decided to take the ultimate step in their transformation.
It's what they've been building towards over the past century.
Arrived at the true purpose of the company.
The reason for their existence. To create brighter lives.
For all.
And with 1 in 4 people across the world already benefiting from their products, I believe they can do exactly that. From the dark tunnels of the Dutch state mines, something beautiful arose, a love for our world and humanity expressed through science, balancing profitable growth with playing a positive role in the world.
Using bright science to create solutions for people today and generations to come. Healthy living, a stable climate, and a bio-based circular economy for all. I believe it's possible.
And I'm not the only one.
Monday is all about the Pet Food Innovation Workshop. So here's the schedule for those joining us at K-State Olathe. Here are some things you don't want to miss. Today's hands-on workshop offers an all-star speaker lineup and unique learning takeaways to help improve your business. Tonight, you don't want to miss our opening night reception. We'll see you there. After hours, Pet Food Forum participants can network and socialize in the newly revitalized Power and Light District with countless dining and entertainment options. It's just a few blocks away from the convention center.
Today is the Innovation Workshop, going through 6 different stations, different companies represented, and you learn something new in each station, and you also meet a lot of great people along the way.
When you're not involved exactly in the formulation of a product, you really don't have a good focus on how it gets to be in the package. And I think that's what this is doing. It's giving us a good idea of where it starts and how it gets to the final result.
I would absolutely recommend the workshop. In fact, we had a few people that are new to my company recently, and I said that they had to attend Monday's Innovation Workshop just because you get to learn a lot and meet a lot of really great people.
As a nutrition-focused company, Trow Nutrition provides the safest, highest quality blends and ingredients to the pet food industry, giving pets a healthier, happier life. Our ingredients and exclusive brands meet or exceed our customer standards.
At Trout Nutrition, we provide highly concentrated premixes that contain essential nutrients to the animal. Our quality programs are in place to protect the nutritional integrity of the customer's brand. Trusted, safe,
focused,
premium.
Our plans deliver the safest, highest quality blends and ingredients to the pet food industry. Are you ready to take your pet food to the next level? Contact Trout Nutrition today at 800-365-1357 or email us so we can start reviewing your formulas together. Our vision is to nourish the world's pets. Let's discuss how we can accomplish this together.
In this edition of the Extrude Technician, we focus on limited ingredient diets, or LIDs if you will. From an operator standpoint, what can these diets do? They can challenge you to make a good, sustainable pellet. If you want, stop by the booth. We can talk about the challenges that these diets pose.